our special guest, Peyton List.
Never freaking dies, except season 6, it just died. Ending up finals week, and then you have spring break, and you're like, what do I do with myself now? I'm so anxious from all this work. So it's, I guess if I could compare it to anything, it's just like that, like grinding right before a test, and then having time off.
Yeah, that's awesome. Can we give her a round of applause? Yeah, actually kind of reminds me because, I mean, we know you've been acting from such a young age, so I'm sure you've kind of seen the change in the industry, but is there any way, like, I guess, at the young age that you discovered your talent for acting, or kind of just like your knack where you saw that like this is something that would work for you to be where you are now?
Yeah.
It's one you can ponder and take a minute, but I mean, if it helps you, like, is there a way that the passion for you developed specifically?
Yeah, definitely. I was a young kid in New York, around 6 or 7 years old, and me and my twin brother Spencer were riding the Staten Island ferry, and this modeling agent approached my mom about my brother. And then we ended up going into the agency, he got signed, and then my mom was explaining how I would have to do it as well. So they ended up signing me, even though they only really wanted him. And then we started going to auditions in New York, and yeah, I guess when I was in middle school, I auditioned for the school play. I got the lead role, and then I booked a movie. It was a Lifetime movie. It was
Sure that you are now today.
Definitely. I think working on a Disney show, it's a multicam sitcom, so I'm sure you guys remember the laugh track, and there's 4 cameras going at once, and it's a very different medium, and I feel like it's kind of a dying medium. I feel like we don't see like laugh track sitcoms anymore, but it was a fun place to learn. I mean, I was talking really quietly, but like you have to project, like you have to try to speak to the other side of the room, and I feel like I learned cheating out to the camera and performing, but then those are also things that when finishing Disney, I had to learn to break, and I had to learn to try to be natural again and not play for the comedy of it all.
Yeah, I feel like learning an approach just being so young, it's gonna just stick with you, and unlearning that would take a long time. So, well, you're doing amazing, and I feel like, I mean, what I've seen in your work now is like those who like grew up through that and you just didn't know before.
Yeah, definitely. Like I just saw Karan Brar the other day, who played Ravi on Jessie. I just had dinner with him, and yeah, he's the best. So it's interesting how we'll just end up catching up about life now, and we don't really reminisce all that much. I mean, sometimes we will make jokes. We will make jokes because we were in school together, and so we'll joke about that whole experience. But we're still really tight. And there's a couple. You know who I just saw recently? I went to F1 in Vegas, which was insane, and I saw Ross Lynch there, and we did a crossover episode. Yeah, and I told him, I was like, I'm having an intrusive thought right now, and he was like, what's going on? And I was I just remember remembering when I had to basically assault you on the crossover, and I just feel so bad, and I was so embarrassed the whole time having to do that because I was never really like. Actually, no, I was a crazy fangirl for a couple moments, but I wasn't like that, and I was just having to be all over him. So I was just completely apologizing and telling him I was like, I can't stop thinking about it right now. So there's definitely a couple times I've seen Disney people and just, I can't help it. I'm just so honest. That's something I'm really trying to work on right now. A little less honesty.
That honestly, please keep it coming. We love the honesty. We appreciate it, but that's really funny you mentioned that because I don't know if you know, but like you're this. I mean, he was part 1 of the crossover, and this is part 2 because he came to UCR not too long ago for a lecture. So you're kind of completing the full circle of.
Yes, nice. He's so nice. I like him a lot.
Yeah, no, but that's a really cool fact, and I feel like getting to just do normal things with someone that you've had like a crazy experience with is very special.
But then getting into that room, I understand why everyone looks like so focused when you see the clips of them doing it, because it's not straight to the point. It's not just Mickey Mouse ears, it's like dots all over the room. that are numbered, and it doesn't make any sense because that's what looks right on camera. And so that was probably the most confusing. It definitely will put you in a bad mood, I think, looking at it. It's like something you're so excited to do, but then once you're there, it's difficult.
Okay, so I was just about to ask, can you demonstrate for us? But if I don't have the dots for you, then maybe it's not gonna be
It's probably not gonna happen.
But we can imagine.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Well, let's.
We had all kinds of really cool guest stars on the show. I'm trying to think of a particular moment. I mean, they all kind of blend together now. I think we had Adam Sandler on Jessie, and then after meeting him, he ended up asking me and Karan to come on his movie that he was doing, and we both had just really small parts, but it was fun just like bouncing from that set to that movie. And he has a summer camp there for his kids, and like anyone whose kids are working on the movie, they can just go and spend their whole summer there, and he's just like living the dream. His family's there, he's improvising whatever he wants, writing everything with his best friends on set. I was like, that is really the goal.
That sounds great, and comfy all the time, so that sounds great.
Exactly.
That's really interesting, I've never heard of that, so I hope that was a cool experience. But also, we know that you've been in many iconic adaptations, such as Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cobra Kai. How do you think for you, can you like maintain the original spirit and like kind of tradition of films like that, and just, I mean, just iconic sort of things in the industry? And yeah.
Yeah, when doing Cobra Kai, because it is Karate Kid is something that's existed for so long, and doing a reboot of anything I think is really daunting. I mean, I came in season 2 to something that already existed. Given it only existed on YouTube Red, so it became something completely different over COVID when it went to Netflix. But I think the creators, John, Josh, and Hayden, they were huge Karate Kid fans in college, and they were actually obsessed with Johnny Lawrence, with Billy Zabka. And so when the How I Met Your Mother episode came out, where Johnny Lawrence was saying, like, you know, I was actually the one that was the underdog, and Daniel LaRusso is the villain. I think that those three had the idea for the show, and then they approached Ralph and Billy about adapting the show and kind of taking it from there. But they were such huge fans themselves that they knew exactly what to do with the storylines, which made the fans really excited. They always knew what to do, and I never knew what to expect at all, and I couldn't predict it at all. But I think having something that you specifically are obsessed with is just the best. And if it never feels like work ever because you live and breathe it and love it, that's what these guys did, and they're my idols now.
That was beautiful, thank you.
Yeah, I took the All Valley Tournament trophies from Cobra Kai season 4. I was just taking them off the table, and then everyone just started taking them off the table, and then we just started learning, like, just don't ask. Jacob's favorite thing is just forgiveness. So yeah, we'd better to ask forgiveness than permission. Not with everything, but I think I would be the person asking, and then everyone had all these cool props from set, and I realized, okay, I'm just gonna start taking it too, because asking is getting me nowhere. So yeah, we stole a lot of things that we haven't even come clean about yet on the last season of the show. I'm pretty sure some people have like the LaRusso kitchen, like household kitchen appliances. People were they were savages. They didn't leave like a crumb. It was like the Grinch, like.
I'm sure there's a lot of flashy things you're seeing on set. So.
Exactly, everyone was like, you know what? I was retarded on it. And actually, I'm getting a All Valley Tournament poster framed from the Sakai Taikai, like this big world tournament. I asked Suko, our prop master, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that poster. Like, it's like so retro, so cool. I'd love to have it in my house. And we all went out for drinks that night, and he just was like, come to my car. And I go to his car, and I'm okay. And in the back, he pulls out the poster, and then I'm like, yes, Suko, amazing. So Suko is the man.
Oh my God. That, he really, your childhood self, if you could speak to them.
Oh gosh, that's a great question. I think I would tell myself, please do not go on any auditions that require dancing. That is just really, really embarrassing. Please just say no to dancing at all costs. Yeah.
That's good advice. Hopefully she's hearing it.
Those are the most traumatizing memories I have. My mom's like, look at her. Like, she's killing it. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm not built like that.
I'm honestly, you landed the roles, so I'm sure you did.
Martial arts, I'll do martial arts over dancing any day. Like, truly.
Well, thank you so much, Peyton. It's been so amazing speaking to you. This is our moderated question portion. It's over, so I will now invite Lily and Haley back up onto the stage for our Q&A on rapid fire questions. Thank you very much. Let's give it up one more time for Anahita.
Oh gosh. Anything chapel rolling. Like, Big Pony Club, just repeat. I'm not sick of it yet.
Yes, iconic. Okay, next. Favorite weird food combo?
I don't eat anything that weird. I don't know, like pickles and mustard? Like, I don't know. That's weird. That's weird? Oh no! What else do you eat that's weird?
Probably a delicacy from.
Alright. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I think I would have like a bubble where, like an aura bubble that no one can impact.
Okay.
So, would you rather have the cheese touch or make Mrs. Kipling mad?
Not the cheese touch. I'd rather make Mrs. Kipling mad. I feel like the cheese touch is like destroys all character and reputation. Like
Negative aura. What's the last show you binge watched?
White Lotus.
Favorite snack from craft services?
M&M's. Yeah, coffee.
A staple.
Ravi and Tori or Maddie and Wally?
I think Maddie and Wally.
That clearly got a reaction. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
LA or New York?
LA. Been there long enough now. I'm like now converted to Dodgers, Lakers, like all of it.
Your biggest inspiration?
My big, like person or
Anything.
I don't know, probably my twin brother and my best friend. My twin brother, like, he's my best friend, ride or die, acting coach, like all of it.
What is your favorite concert that you've been to?
Maybe Beyonce at Coachella. That was amazing.
Sounds great.
Favorite Jessie guest star?
Molly Shannon. Yeah, she's super funny. But also Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama. Right answer. Start saying the right name.
Wax on or wax off?
Wax on.
Now this is a really deep question. Cats or dogs?
Dogs. Sucks.
What is your worst bad habit?
Probably checking my phone too much.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Start the day fresh.
Which has the better theme song, Jessie or Bumped?
Jessie, right?
Personally, it's my reason.
Really?
It was.
It was? Okay, well that's it for our speed round. Thank you so much. We're gonna kickstart our student Q&A.
Ooh, hi Isaac. My favorite scene. I really liked filming the season 4 All Valley tournament. Even though I hated it at the time, I was crying, like losing it. Carrie Underwood was singing, and I was just like crying, trying to learn this fight with Mary. Couldn't even enjoy it, but yeah, that was definitely my favorite.
Our next question is from Alvaro Alvarez. Okay.
Hi.
So, being a ghost in your current role on a show, do you believe in ghosts? If yes, do you have any encounters and or stories?
Yes and no. Like, I don't think I have the kind of aura that they've approached me, really. Like, I'm just so oblivious and in my own world. That's where I think I am similar to Emma, is I'm just like, but I did. So the last house that I was living in, a woman had passed away there, and I thought I had heard things, like the back door would be unlocked, and people that came and slept there said that they thought that house was definitely haunted. And then my friend's mom came, and she does like energy cleaning, and she said that there was an energy in my basement. I just chose to ignore all of this and just hope for the best. I was like, well, hopefully she's cool and she likes me, you know? But someone new moved in the house, and they called me and I was like, did someone die in here? I said, yeah, but you didn't tell me that. I was like, I really didn't think it mattered. I thought it was okay. And she said she's been experiencing the same exact things that I had, and she had flowers in a vase, and like a couple were, like one was just left on the couch for her. So a couple of weird things have happened. She definitely thinks that this woman, Mary Jane, is haunting her.
You know what, yeah, oblivious but at peace.
Okay, our next question is from Renee Sanchez. Where you got Renee? Right over here. Okay, she wants to know if you were ever scared of Mrs. Kimble the Lizard.
Yes. I was so scared. We all were. We didn't want to be around her. It was supposed to be a capybara originally. I was so excited for that. It was so like furry and cute. But then it ended up being Mrs. Kipling. It was because her saliva was toxic, and we couldn't go near her until we were 18. But it was kind of offensive because the second we turned 18, they're like, all right, here she is. Like, is the saliva okay now that we're legal adults? It's so strange. But yeah, she had 3 trainers with her at all times, and she was just treated like so much better than everyone else. So I had beef with her. We all had beef with her. She just got to come in. I like all the scary ones, like any of the one with the loop. I guess it's like the Incredicoaster now. I love that one. I love Space Mountain. I love the one that goes backwards. Big Thunder? Yeah, I love that one. What's yours? Love that ride, yes. It's such a good soundtrack.
The soundtrack is definitely the highlight.
I saw a lot of Broadway shows growing up in New York, so I started collecting playbills. So I have a lot of playbills. And I just saw Adam Driver and Hold On to Me, Darling, and I was with Jacob and Sholo, and Jacob, he got our playbill signed. So yeah, now I have Adam Driver's autograph.
Shout out to him. Okay. Next, our question is from Kalia Serna. All the way in the back, yes.
Films and shows.
It was so hard. Because I was so used to the multicam sitcom world. So before that, I had done a lot of single cam movies and theater, but moving into that and then moving out of it was difficult. And then also just because casting directors see you as a Disney kid and they don't really think you're capable of anything else when you're first coming out of it. And even the creators of Cobra Kai have told me that they're glad they hadn't seen Jessie or Bunked before casting me in the show, just because they said it would have been hard to get out of their head. And I completely understand that. I think it's easy to not be able to stop seeing someone in a role for years and years and years and then see them as something else.
You definitely transitioned well because every character you played has been so iconic.
Thanks.
Okay, next question is from Fifi Zal. Okay, they ask, what's your favorite comfort food after a long day on set?
Great question. The last season of Cobra Kai, oh my gosh, we were filming in Atlanta, so it was just anything deep fried, like all the southern food. It just did not match like the training, what we were eating along with it. It was no wonder we were all so tired, but like grits and like, yeah, any fried food really. And I love eating ice cream at the end of the day.
That sounds like a perfect end to the day. I'll take some notes from that. Our next question is from Jayana Zim, excuse me. Yeah, okay. Did you take any clothes from your days as Emma, and did you learn any fashion advice from being her?
Yes, that was the best. I mean, I lived in New York. My mom had a great sense of style, but I feel like I didn't have as great a sense of style as my mom. And then working on the show, we had the best wardrobe people, and they completely created the character. And when I went into the audition, it was a very different character originally than what Emma ended up being. So it was really fun going to the fittings, and at the end of every season, we would have a huge wardrobe sale, and they would sell every character's clothes for $5 a piece. So everyone on the lot, everyone that worked in the crew, we'd all be lining up, ready to buy it. And I still have shirts that say Emma and Sharpie on the tag. Like I still have a lot of her wardrobe. I loved it all, so I would try to keep as much as I could.
Sell that on Depop.
That's my idea, the new side business, you know?
Next question is from Giselle Morales. Right here, okay. How do you...
Right there? Okay. Who were your top 5 Spotify artists last year?
Oh my gosh, where's my phone? Last year. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know, I feel like lately I've been listening to FKA Twigs, Marabou State, The Sacred Souls, oh nice, Charlie XCX, probably was definitely last year's, and Billie Eilish, I think. Yeah.
Your playlist is popping.
Right.
I feel like a lot of us have the same one. It's
We need the Spotify and Depop. So thank you guys all so much for your questions, and thank you, Peyton, for joining us. Can we all give him a huge round of applause? Thank you for being here.
Thanks for the questions. You guys in the back too. Thank you.
On behalf of ASPB, we want to thank all of you for coming out to the final lecture of the year.
Once again, thank you all so much for coming out. We hope you have an amazing night and you get home safely.